Graceville, Florida, and I have been out here before. I'm looking for the Graceville Spook lights. This is a story I've heard before. The previous time that I came out here, I don't think that I looked in quite the right spot, so we're going to try again tonight and see if I can't come up with the right spot. It's been a few years since I've been out here. The story is that there's two mysterious lights that people can't explain that are down near an old railroad track. And legend has it these two lights will appear, and some people claim it is the ghost of two people that were hung years and years and years ago, back when a deputy sheriff responded to the home of a couple investigating a burglary or robbery, and the deputy was killed. So the people were arrested and they were taken to a local jail before a mob showed up, took the couple, and they hung them from an old railroad trestle. And supposedly that is the spirit that manifests in the two lights, the two Graceville Spook lights. So the way to get out here is to drive west on State Road 2, and then you're supposed to stop at Jones Road, pull over and walk back a short distance. Now, this is right over the Holmes County line, so you're supposed to go back toward Jackson County. And so we'll see what we can come up with. Alright, we're going to take a little hike here. I'm going to kill this flash. Really, really dark. I'm going to take a little hike and then put it on pause for the moment. Still moving along, heading back toward Graceville, back toward Jackson County. Heading east on State Road 2. I'm not sure exactly how much farther we got to go until we get to the old railroad track bed. We shall persist on. Now, of the things that I've read about this story, the lights can be seen, they say, almost every night. But it's really hard to predict when, and it depends on, it says if the conditions are right. It's a little bit foggy, not right up close, but from a distance you see a good bit of fog. But we do have a full moon. We're very close to a full moon. So hopefully that'll help us out, and maybe we'll be able to see something. Alright, we are crossing back into Jackson County, across Holmes Creek, coming over a bridge right now. I still have not seen anything that might have possibly been a train track. They're still looking for that. I don't know how much you can see, being as dark as it is, but you're coming back up onto the Graceville city limits. Alright, so I'm turned around and we're going back across the line, back into Holmes County. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a train track, but it seems like, if I remember correctly, I read that you had to be on the Holmes County side, facing east, facing Graceville and Jackson County. So we continue on to try to find this spot. Looking over the side of the bridge, I don't believe that was it, because that's supposed to be the Holmes Creek down there. I don't know. Alright, so there's two possible places that I could be looking at, but I'm not sure which one I'm supposed to look at. You won't be able to see it, but over here there's a large hill. Get some moonlight here. There's a large hill over here, and that faces more toward Graceville. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be watching over there, or there's this area over here that looks more like a white dirt road. And I'm not sure if it might have at one time been part of a railroad track bed. The lights that you see down there are not the spook lights. That is some kind of electrical area. I'm not sure what those are called. As you walk down, get a little closer, you can see that this area is fenced off. But I'm just not sure if that's where you're supposed to look. But I'm kind of leaning toward the other side of the road, over where that ridge was, because I just don't know. I'll try as best as I can to keep an eye on things on both sides for a little while. And you won't be able to see it, but I actually see a couple of lights down by the wood line, but I'm fairly certain that's just lightning bugs. Anyway, I'll keep my eyes out on both sides for a little while, and if we catch anything, I'll let you know. Okay, I am turning the camera back on because I am seeing some kind of light. It seems to get stronger and weaker. Now, it is not the two lights. Those are just road lights, the ones that are really pronounced, but just to the right of them, I'm seeing another light. There it goes. There it is. It gets weaker and stronger. Now, this is straight up State Road 2. Now, you got headlights coming across the hill there. But you can still see something. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be looking at, but there does seem to be this strange light that kind of comes and goes. After this guy passes. But whatever that is still there, and it kind of... Oh wow, it got really bright. Look at that. Wow. I have no idea what I'm looking at. But as you can see, it doesn't seem to be a reflective surface, because as it got brighter, you don't see any headlights coming. It's not like there's another car coming over the hill. And it seems to have gone away now. But that was straight up, looking straight up State Road 2. There it is again. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing or not, but I don't know what that is. I'm going to, as I drive down that way, I'll see if I can figure out what that is I'm looking at. Again, I don't know if I'm looking in the right direction, but I don't know what that is. And I don't see it right now. Oh, there it was for just a second. That. Rider. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the truck and ride down the road and see if I can figure out anything. But I have no idea what I'm looking at there. I think I already mentioned it's not the two bright lights there. Those are just street lights. It was something just to the right of those, and it's gone again for a little while. I guess that's it. Whatever that is not there anymore. And you can't tell on camera, but that's a good ways away. That's not a lightning bug. I've seen a lot of lightning bugs, but that's not what that was. That was getting way too bright for the distance that it was at. I don't know what that was. Alright, so I'm back in my vehicle and I am driving east on State Road 2, and I'm about to reset my trip meter to determine how far away whatever I was seeing actually is. So I was standing right close. Okay, I was standing right here. I'm gonna get an approximation on how far away this light was. Okay, so we were somewhere around a quarter of a mile away, and I see absolutely nothing else like that light. I see no reflective surface. It was really hard to tell how far away. It could have been farther than a quarter mile. Now we're almost at a half a mile away. You see more lights coming up now, but we're on the top of the hill, so these lights weren't visible. I tried to figure out, at first I thought, well, maybe it's some kind of light that maybe a branch is blowing and obstructing the view, but there's no wind. I mean, no other branches are blowing. Feel free to check the weather for July the 15th, 2019 at approximately 12:30 a.m. in Graceville, Florida. Like no wind, so no other branches are moving, but I'm not sure if that was the spook lights that I was looking for or not, but there was some strange light anomaly that I can't really explain. So maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'd like to find somebody that knows exactly where I need to be looking at. But as for me, I don't know. My windshield's getting kind of foggy now. Anyway, that was our search for the Graceville spook lights. Not 100% sure if that was a success or not. I don't know. Anyway, if you know anything about this phenomena, then please feel free to leave it in the comments. I'd like to hear more about it. Know if I was looking in the right direction or the right spot, or what, if that might have been it or not. I have no idea. But it was fun, and that's what this is all about anyway, right? That's why I'm not a paranormal investigator. I I just like going to the spots of folklore and legend, supposedly haunted places, and I don't make any claim whether there are or aren't. This is just all about the thrill and seeing different places. Alright, well, we'll see what we can get into next time. And I am heading out of Graceville, Florida. Catch you later.